Yesterday, I watched a film I had been looking forward to for a while. It premiered at several film festivals and won quite a few awards. And I'd read some great stuff, and I was looking very forward to seeing it. Wasn't sure if it was going to get released. Thankfully, it got picked up by Orion, who has been picking up several films by women in the last few years. They've done a great job highlighting films by women. This film is called Jinn, and it is written by Nijla Mumin, who is one of many black filmmakers from the Bay Area who have had breakthrough films this year, the others being Boots Riley, and I'm spacing on the name of the guy who did, Boots Riley did Thank You for, Sorry for Bothering You, and the other guy whose name is escaping me did Blind Spotting. All three of them from the Bay Area. Their two films obviously came out in the summer. Jinn kind of floated around in festivals a little bit longer. And was actually set in Los Angeles, even though the filmmaker was from the Bay Area. It follows a 17-year-old girl named Summer who is a bit of a chameleon. She likes to change her hair, her style, what she's into, who she flirts with, all kinds of stuff, because she's just experimenting and trying to figure out who she is, what life means to her. Meanwhile, her mother, who is a relatively famous meteorologist, begins to convert to Islam. This causes obviously a large change in Summer's life as she tries to adjust. At first, she's very reluctant and against this, and then after a great conversation with her father, she starts to just sort of let it happen and learn from the experience and see if this fits in with who she is. Because the only way you'll know is if you try. And the film has a lot to say about a lot of different things, and I don't think it quite focuses enough on any one of them. I think it has very strong central performances from the mother and the daughter. They are played by Simone, Missick, and Zoe Renee, and they are very good, and they have very strong senses of self and senses of character. The other character that's great in it is the boy that she starts seeing from their temple. I don't know if it's called temple. There's a word, I don't know what it is. Called Tahir. He's played by Kelvin Harrison Jr. They have great chemistry. I think my only issue really with the film was that it attempted to be coming of age, sort of girl, talent show type thing, mother daughter, exploration of religion and what religion means to people, and a few other things all in one go. And that's not to say, like, in life, obviously all of those things coincide, but I think narratively in a film, sometimes it's better if you pick one thing that you want to focus on. But that's not to say this is not a great film. I think it is very well done. It definitely feels like it's coming from a very passionate place, and it definitely feels authentic. I just think it feels a bit muddled at times, where it's not sure where its focus is really trying to be. But that happens a lot with first films. So mostly it's great, and it aesthetically is beautiful. And the story it tells about this teenage girl is one that's not often shown. She's an artist. She's dealing with this religious conversion. She's dealing with divorced parents, all first love, all kinds of things, all in one fell swoop, and all specifically within the lens of being a black teenage girl in 2018, and that's a lot, going with the social media, with the news, with the presidential election, with all kinds of things. It's not really a story that's often told. So although I think the film could have used maybe one more pass to be a little more focused, I think it's an important story that it's telling and an important point of view. And I enjoyed spending an hour and a half with these characters. So this is Jinn. It's playing in limited release right now. You can see it here in Atlanta. It's in LA. It's in several other places. I think it might be expanding. 100% suggest seeking it out.